Okay, I'm going to do this PowerPoint, and it's not going to take us very long, but I do want you to practice drawing a cylinder. I've given you a small piece of isometric paper so you can follow along with the video when we get to that part. Because circles are a little tricky when we're doing them in isometric. Because the isometric paper turns a square into this diamond or rhombus shape, it means that our circles end up being ellipses instead of actually circles, which really throws people off a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to sketch this shape right there. This shape right here. Notice that even though it's a cylinder, the top of it is going to be this ellipse shape, and then it's going to come down with the ellipse at the bottom. And I'm going to walk you through one step at a time how to do that. The first thing we're going to do is put in this the square at the top that's actually this rhombus shape. We're going to draw that in. Draw in this rhombus. It's 3 by, I think this might be even drawn on your paper already, 3 by 3. That's where we're going to draw the top part. Next, we're going to put in the center lines there. So draw through the center and draw through the center. This is important so that we know where the center of our circle is going to be. Now you need to find the center of each side. So find the center and put a little dot there. And as it says here, on the other corners, it goes about 2/3 of the way out. So put a little mark that's about 2/3 of the way up this line right there, 2/3 of the way out on each one of these. This is basically giving us a little grid mark for where we're going to draw this in. You should start sketching this with small little lines like this. Don't try to make one big sweeping circle, you'll mess it up. Make little marks like this as you come around the edge so that you can fill it in. Go lightly so that you can fix it when you mess up. Then finish drawing in the rest of it. Yours should look like this. Now to draw the rest of our cylinder, now they're going to do the object line there once we've got it all good. Now we're going to draw the rest of our cylinder coming down. We're going to repeat the process on the bottom. Draw in the 4 corners, draw in the rhombus, find the center of each side, find the center mark. Be sure to pause the video and do each step as I go through it. Go 2/3 of the way out on each one of these lines. But we don't need the entire rhombus because some of it's going to be hidden behind our cylinder. So be sure you're doing it lightly and just doing the portion we may need, which is the front part. Bring your lines down as light construction lines so we can tell what part of this bottom ellipse we don't need. And finally draw in the rest of your object lines. Now we're going to add some tonal shading, remembering that if we have light coming from this side here, we're going to have some dark parts and lighter parts as we go around on this part. You need to put this in your notebook because you are responsible to know how to do proper circles when we do our isometric drawings. As I said, this is one of the things that trips a lot of people up, and you will be taken off if you're not doing these properly.